Okay, so let's create the rest of the courses within course planning and design. So I'll click on more, manage courses, and then with this is already selected. So now we can click on create new course. Our second course will be to create clear objectives. And now I'll specify my short name. So it's CPD underscore. And now it's CLO. Okay. I'll copy that because I'll use it for my course ID. I've already specified a course category name. Then I'll also make this hidden. And then I can specify the course start date and the course end date. Okay. So let's specify it here. That's 2025. Okay, and there's my end date. Let's add a course category name. So I'll just add my course name there. I'll just add it, and then I'll just add my description there. And now I've deliberately added this just as is, so I can now format it. So you can select the text, you can make it bold, and then you can specify should it be a large heading, medium heading. Okay, so I'll leave it on medium, and then we add a course image. Okay, so this is based on our learning objectives. So I can just specify here, I'll just type in here learning, press enter, and I'll just find an image about learning. Okay, so this is a nice image here. So I'll just click on that, I'll download it, and then I'll go back and just upload it. Click on the plus, click choose, and then I'll select that image there, open, and upload. Okay, so there's my image. I'll then click on my course format. I'll leave it on course sections. I'll leave it on 4. I'll leave everything on its default. Under appearance, I'll just select 1 here. I'll specify yes on show activity reports, and then show activity dates, yes. And then my file upload should be 5 megabytes. And then I'll leave everything on yes, groups on default, tags on default. I'll click on save and display. And there's my image there. Okay, let's look at what's happening on my home page. So now it's 2. If I click on that, you'll see that there's my first course, and there's my first course, my second course. Now I want to rearrange it because this is my first course. Okay, so I'll go back, manage courses. Now you'll see this should be my first course. You'll see right at the end there's an arrow pointing down, which indicates that you can move this down, or there's an arrow pointing up, which indicates that you can move this up. So I'll just move it up. We go to our home page now, click on course, and now you'll see that this is my first course and this is my second course. Okay, so I see that there's a difference between the headings there. So I'll just change this one here. So I'll go to my manage courses, and then I'll click on my clear learning objectives. So I'll just click on the pencil icon there, and it will open my course. Then I'll get rid of this, so I can just click on the drop down, and then I'll go to the code. There's the code there. Okay, I can then remove this completely, go back. So now you'll see it's removed and the formatting is removed. So that's important. Okay, otherwise if you just remove it here, the formatting stays. So I'll just copy my heading there and paste it there. Oops, paste it there. So I'll just remove that space and I'll save it and return. Okay, so let's look at it now. Okay, so there we go. So now it's the same. Okay, so I'll create the next 2 and I'll see you when I'm done. Okay, so I've added the 2 courses. So now we have 4 courses in our course planning and design. So there's our 4 courses, and what's happening on our home page, so you'll see now we have 4 courses. And if I click on this, you'll see all the 4 courses there. Okay. So now I want this to be shown. So I'll just click the eye there, so that I want to show you what's happening on the home page. So if I refresh this now, go back to my home page. If I scroll down, you'll see it's still 1 category, 4 courses. If I scroll down now, you'll see that there's my available courses on my home page. So there's my first course, second, third, and fourth course. And now I have a button. If I click on that, it will take me to the course categories. Okay, can go back. Now you can change the look and the feel of this. Okay, so let's go back to our site administration. Remember, under appearance and then our theme, we'll click on the gear icon here, and then we click on block. This should be under our courses. Okay, so our courses will be available courses, so you'll see it corresponds to this, available courses. So I'll click on available courses, and now you'll see that it's enabled, and we're currently on design 1. So there's a design 2. If I click on that, or if I select that, scroll down and click on save, and then refresh this, you'll see now the image becomes a bit bigger, larger, and then you'll now see that you can click on course planning and design, the category, and it will take you to that particular category. So it shows you the category, and now it also shows you the updated date. Okay, so let's choose the third one. So it's available courses, and then the third one, I'll click on save changes, and then I'll refresh here. So now you'll see it's 4 blocks now, and the description as well as the button here below. Okay, that's the third one. I'll click on block again, available courses, and now we select the 4th one. I'll click on save changes, and then I'll refresh here, and now you only see the image, and then the course short name, and then the course category, and then it was last updated. So let's just check here, block, and then available courses. When you select this, you can specify what you want to show. So under here, block 7, you want to show the short name, but if I want to show the full name of the course, okay, I can scroll down and save changes. I can then refresh, and now it will show the course full name. I can also specify other settings here. Under available courses, you'll see that we're on design 4. I'll go to design 5 now. I'll save it. I'll refresh it here. So that's my design 5. So there's my name in the center, and then updated, and then the course category. Okay, so let's go back, block, available courses, and now you'll see that I can also show if there's an enrollment price, I can specify the price. If I select it now, it will show up as free. So let's just save, since we haven't specified a price. So you'll see there now it's free. But if we should specify a price for the course, it will show here the price or the pricing. Okay, let's go to our available courses again. We can uncheck the price. Now for the role for the teacher, what do you want the teacher's role to be? I'll usually select teacher. And what do you want the student's role to be? Usually the student. Okay, then I can set the count of blocks. If there's more courses, I can specify here. Then I can select the title. Oh, this is already selected. Then the header, what should be there, what should it say here. Okay, so I'll leave it on available courses, and then the button. Okay, so I'll just type in here access courses. Okay, so I'll type in access courses and this will be the link. So I'll just save it. And now you'll see if I refresh it, the button changes to access courses. So I'll click on that and now you'll see, oh, it should be access categories. But now you'll see there's my categories. You'll see there's a plus because there are courses within this category and there's nothing here. If I click on the plus, it will expand and it will show. If I expand it here, it will take me to the course. Okay, so now you'll see that we've added the category, we've added the courses, and the courses show up on our course page.